Hi guys, I am Seven Kirtan, and the stuff that I ordered from my favorite Western store that I call a cowboy store, just being a smart butt, Joe Hassan's in Lodi, California. I ordered some stuff from them right before Christmas. They said it might take up to 3 months to get, unfortunately, for my boots. But I'm very fortunate because they are ready and they are there. I love me a new pair of boots. It's time. It's been a while. You're supposed to buy a new pair of boots about once a year. So I'm excited. They were expensive, but I got a little bit of a deal on them because they're my friends. So I just got back from the mountains doing all that other crazy stuff. So these are kind of in the day of, in the life of. But this one's going to be longer because there's a ghost story. Shout out to my sister Brown, my sister-in-law Brown. My sister. Dude, that was crazy. Sorry it's all bouncy. There's a piece of that mount that I'm missing right now. Before I tell the ghost story, I'm going to tell you about this here hat. The car that I'm driving that you might know of has exactly 1,559.6 miles on it. The time is 4:13 and the temperature is 57 degrees. This is the car I bought for my daughter off a beautiful old friend. Not old in soul, she's a young lady in soul. I call her Jude. Her name is not Jude. She sold us Miss Scarlet, my daughter's car. So we went to go see her, and because the car was so full of crap, you didn't really see it I didn't film it on the way back. The car was full of amps and everything, and some thrifting that we did for stuff that we can sell, like paint and sell. So I asked her, I said, Jude, what's up with that hat? Because she's going to have a garage sale at her house soon. And I was like, I wanted to talk to you about this hat. I even put my name on it. She's my friend. I go and see her sometimes. And I seen this at her house. And I was just like, I saw it in the for sale pile. But I knew she was doing that with like her niece and somebody else or something. So I said, what's up with this one? Well, the sweetheart said, well, which one? Which one, Philip? And I said, the beaver one. I said, I've always wanted a beaver one, but sorry about the bouncing, but I never could afford a beaver one. And I said, was it Larry's, your husband's? She smiled super big in this cute little grin that she got on, and she says, that was mine. That is mine. And I smiled hella big to my friend. We cussed at each other. I won't do that now here, but some friends do that, relevant of age or sex or creed. Roughnecks. And I said, well, what do you want for it? She said, I don't know. Well, I said, well, you think about it. I'm going to be back up in about a week or so to see my mom. I won't tell you too much, but I'll tell you that they live kind of close together-ish. And I can put my hand here because it's bouncy. This is a twisty turning. And there's rail tracks. It's hard to stop the story. I'm trying to help you though, I promise. So she says, that was my hat. And I said, no way, it fits me. I said, I even put notes on it. I said, last time I was here, you didn't feel well, so I just left you a little note, and I saw this in your pile. We're very close friends, or family. I've known her my whole life, pretty much. She's like another grandma to me, or an auntie. She's family. So, she said, well, what do you want to pay for it? I said, sweetheart, I never mess you over, and I told you I even wrote on it that I want it when you see it. And I laughed and I said, how many times have I lied to you? And I'm holding her heart close to my chest, like you would to a young lady. Nice to meet you. And it says, let's see, can you read it? I don't even want to say it. You tell me if you can read it or not. If you can't read it, that's your bad. I'm leaving that on there. She said, I don't know. I said, the sweetheart, the cheapest I've ever seen for a good one like that one was $50 at a thrift shop. And she's like, well, I'm not going to take 50. I said, well, what would you take? Come on, you got the big truck. Call me a dumbass. Call me. You're fucking welcome, bud. You're fucking welcome, dick. Fucking retard. Piss me off. I still have anger issues even when I'm happy. Sorry, I'm detoxing off fucking alcohol for 13 days. I haven't cheated once. Fucking idiot. Sorry. People that are dumbasses piss me off. He was in a big truck with a big load. I was trying to help his brakes and he wasn't paying attention. He was too busy on the fucking phone. Like I am. So God bless the guy and let him go be grumpy to somebody else. She said, that hat is mine. And I said, what will you take for it? And I said, well, you think about it, because I don't have any money right now. I got nothing. And she says, well, if you really want it that bad, and I told her that I've been sober for 13 days off beer, and that made her super happy. Off alcohol, but I like beer. The alcoholic in me likes beer. So she was like, you can have it. And I said, are you sure? And she said, yes, go get it. So I went and got it. I didn't wear it till I gave it back and showed her that I wrote on it beforehand with the stickers there that I'm going to keep on. And I told her before even being blessed with the kind gift that I'm going to paint in this, and it's going to have paint all over it, and I'm going to wear this hat with pride. I'm going to wear it thin. If you know what that means, you do. If you don't, you don't. That was my roommate. Why is he out for so early? Maybe I'll call him, see if he wants to go to Joe San's. Nah, it's okay. I'll do it myself. Shout out Kibbo! He's up for early. Hope he's alright. So I got this beautiful hat, and I've named it Jude, lucky number 13. Now, the ghost story. There should probably be a bunch of videos, but I don't care. If this pops, which I highly don't think it will, thank you for all my subs. My wife and I just got back from my mama's house, and so seeing our friend, and our car was loaded with thrift store stuff. And 2 dogs, because we just got back from the veterinarian. You'll see in the other videos if you want to watch them. Please do. Please sub if you'd like to. If not, that's okay. I'm not going to ask anybody to turn the bell on. I'm too much as it is. And I wouldn't be mad at you being a little tired of me. But you can always press the off button or unfollow if you really want to. I wouldn't be mad, I promise. I just wish God blesses you and you're doing okay. Sorry, I'm a little hyper. And it's bumpy. Ghost story time. Ready? We get back from the mountains. Got all this thrift store stuff, all kinds of freaking amps, cabinets, music stuff. Our little SUV was full to the brim. It was heavy to drive back, and it ate up a lot of gas going up and down those hills and the twists and the turns there. So I get home to our old, very beautiful 1920 haunted home that we share with our drummer and our roommate, Kevo, that just passed. And it's a beautiful old home, but it's haunted. But they're nice. It's all good. It's all love. My wife is trying to get little odds and ends out of the SUV. She's trying to use the restroom, you know, basic stuff you do when you get home. Well, then I went to the slider door that I went and checked, and I unlocked it, and then I got down on my knee to unbuckle my dogs from their collars, and I cracked the door about this much, and I got down on my knee, and I was like, oh shoot, I want to take these off so I don't get stuck on something running around the house and get hurt or knock something over, what have you. Well, I'm getting down on my knee, and I look through the drapes of the sliding glass door, and I could feel my wife in there. Aura. The aura of my wife. And then I'm letting the dogs off, and then I just about got Big Dick Duke's collar off. Bunny's is already off. She's a good girl. I'm worried about Duke running off because he's a puppy. He's 2 or 3, but he's still a twit. He's a good boy, but he's a twit. So the door opened, and I said vocally, verbally, thank you, babe, to my wife. And then the dogs ran in there real gently, and I was like, man, it's jet black in here. And you couldn't feel anybody. And then I walk in there, and I told my wife, stay in the garage. And I popped out my knife. I didn't even go for a weapon yet other than my knife. I'm an American. I'm going to protect my family. I walked all the rooms with a knife open, screaming. Said, come on out of here, you're going to get got. Under the bed. In the closets. Moving a knife under the beds. Looking under it very carefully. Moving quickly, rapidly. Was it the right way or the wrong way? I don't know, but I did it. So, then I see my roommate, Ralphie, is taking a bath in his beautiful Victorian bathtub. He loves his baths after work. It's all good. I like my showers. As long as you're clean, right? And he's in there buck naked, and I was like, hey, brother, did you just open my door? And he's all, what are you talking about? I'm trying to take a bath. But he's being all cool as always. You know how kind Ralphie is, my drummer, my brother. And he was like, nah, man. He's like, why? And I was like, well, a ghost just opened my door, and we both laughed, and I said, everything's fine. He's like, okay. Because we've both been around ghosts our whole lives. All of us have. So it's just like they opened the door, but man, that was crazy. Hella crazy. I calmed down a little bit. I'm still calming down. That's why I'm so hyper right now. So freaking, yeah, I asked, and he was like, no, that wasn't him. And that's why I walked to the house. I didn't have to get a pistol or nothing. So that was interesting and fun. And it gave me a lot of wake 'em up juice in the old brainy poo. But definitely it did happen. I talked to my wife after I calmed down a little bit, and I put my knife away, and I told her to find my phone because we have a system to keep to catch thieves and bad things and what have you, and funny things and whatnot. And there's no footage at all. There's none. Okay. If there's no footage, and you believe or don't believe, it's up to you. I believe that there's spirits. If you think that I'm stupid that they exist, I think you're fucking stupid that you can't feel and see that there are souls that are still here yet. So, take that as you will. I've got to go to Joe Hassan's and pick up my boots. I'm looking forward to finally having my new boots on. Y'all do good. God bless. Bye now. Thanks for sticking around. That was a long one. Bye.